Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Don't be pressed. Now, I've talked about this before because that's one of the main things that get guys in trouble. Don't be pressed out this building. Don't be pressed. And be thankful I'm even doing this because this supposed to be just a select channel. They already know this. But, still got some people. They try and make that transition, so I say, okay, every now and then, let me throw something out for you. And that's one of the main things, because I watch some guys, and they all pressed. And let me tell a story. I knew this dude. I got to be real careful with this dude, because I got to be real careful how I mention this dude. This dude barred as an attorney in about... If we got 50 states, he's barred as an attorney in like 53 of them. But cool as the dude was, I mean, he had decent game with the women, but when he got around some women he found was real attractive, he that goofy. It was just funny just to sit back and watch his behavior. I was like, damn, this dude guy's, he can talk to him all right, but... And he all right with some lower level women, he all right with those 5s and stuff, but he get those 8 and above. This dude go above and beyond. Shoot, I be sitting there looking at him. I be sitting there looking at dude doing what he doing to get a woman. And I'm just like, ain't that some shit? Look at this dude. I would be surprised, but I said, dude be a little too pressed. He get upset over those pretty women down. He'll talk shit to those lesser women. But he was pressed, and actually I interacted with a few of the women that he was pressed about, and that's what they were just like, he just coming on too strong. Shit. Hell. That was something I had to deal with when I was young, because I was like a rhino when I was younger. And women had to say, hey, baby, hey, baby, why don't you slow down? You don't have to do all that. Women had to break that game down to me. So I learned, it's like, just chill. Just chill. Because it's like, because you get a lot of guys, and see, I'm going to tell you what, even you come off as pressed, even when you complaining about what the women are doing. Because a dude ain't pressed, ain't tripping over it. It's like they do whatever. It's like the dude look at like the squirrels outside or something. Squirrels do what the squirrels do. You put a nut down, they go grab for it. The savage ones, if you put a dead mouse down, they'll eat that. But that's what they do. You don't worry about it. And truly a man who ain't pressed, he ain't worried about what women do. He ain't gonna sit up and like talk trash about them. It's like they just do what they do. And in fact, you'll notice, and you'll see that type of guy. Like I've been in I remember one time I was doing a book signing in Atlanta's malls. Oh, and before I get into this story, a couple people have said something about the stories. Don't listen. Don't listen. I need not your money. So anyway, to do it Yoda style, I need not your money or something like that. But I remember I'm sitting in this mall. I forgot which mall it was. It was a popular ghetto mall down there. God, I can't think of it. I don't feel like calling anybody to find out. But I'm sitting there doing a book signing. You got all these fine women walking by, all these guys, heads on a swivel. This one cool cat, he just walked through. He wasn't even pressed. He was just walking through chill. I was like, damn, dude. Of course, all the women were checking him out. But he wasn't pressed. And I seen that from a couple other guys who really got women. They focus on their thing. And see, not being pressed, that when a woman see that, let me tell y'all what, with the psychology of women, when they see a guy who ain't really pressed, that intrigues them. They be like, damn, what's up with him? And plus it's kind of a challenge to women. It's kind of a challenge to women to get that man's attention if he looks good enough. His style, all his auras together. It's a challenge to us. She might see him and she might start clocking him. Then she'll put herself in that way. And all dude doing is being himself. I'm going to talk some more about that angle in another podcast. But contrast that with some guys who be all up in their face. being aggressive and everything, right? Now, depending on the woman, it could work out. Depending on the woman, but with some women, depending on how you do it, it just turns them off, because the psychology there is depending on how you coming off. If you meet them and it's like, hey, how you doing? You cool, calm, and collected. They might be like, they might feel the ovaries start to buzz. But if you coming off like you ain't seen no punani in like 2 years or something, got that hungry look in your eyes, and trust me, y'all be getting it. You got that hungry look in your eyes, they like, Because one thing women are also funny about, they feeling like, hey, if nobody else giving them some, I don't know if I want to give them some. Yeah, they think like that, fella. Stop thinking like we think. Stop asking them to think like we think. I need to do a video on that too. But stop asking women to think like we think. They thinking. Because this ain't speculation. Whenever I'm telling y'all about something women do, that's because some women have told me they do this. They be wondering. That's the psychology why some women will go after a married man or a man with a girlfriend. They figure out, it's like, okay, he must have something going on. Shit, some women even think that way when a man have children. It's like, okay, some woman at least, maybe multiple women, thought enough of this dude to pop out his kids. Because trust me, if a woman don't want to have your child, she don't. If a woman don't want to have your child, she don't. So that mean a lot for a woman to pop out your kid. All right, so other women looking at that say, oh, he got a couple kids there? Uh-oh. Let me see what's up. Shit. I was laughing about that because sometimes I think I get more attention when I'm with my sons than otherwise. But, it come back down to, all of it still come back around to the whole don't be pressed about it. First of all, when y'all here acting all thirsty and chasing and acting like you don't get something, shoot. There's plenty of women out there. You could shoot. If you just live your ordinary life, do your thing, you'll bump into women. So at that point, if you know you're going to bump into women, you need to be focused on making your life better. I mean, and even like a lot of guys who are chasing all the time, like, if you're in certain places, you in a club, oh yeah, go for it. Or you just happen to be walking and you get hit by the damn principle. You look at that woman, you're like, damn. Yeah, go holler and stuff. But if you got time just to hang out and approach women all day, you got to think about your life. It's like, what you doing for a living, cat? Huh? What you doing for a living? You can't be doing much if you got time to do all that. Because unless you in a very extremely target-rich environment, and then it would be stupid to approach a bunch of women. Anyway, because when you're approaching that one and she reject you, the other 9, they still looking at you. They wondering. A few of them still might get with you, but the other, they like, I don't know. He looking kind of corny there. But you can't be pressed about it. Even if you are approaching, you still got to have that aura to you. Like, you know what? She fine. Boom. Let me go holler at her. Just don't do it. I mean, work on it. I know you want the punani. And that's understandable. But, you can't be pressed about it. You gotta be cool. Keep it cool. Look cool. Don't be like the guy. Seem cool sometime, but you get around a beautiful woman and he's like, bah, oh shoot, I gotta get her. Even with the damn principle, you gotta say damn out of her earshot. Cause I'll say damn and be like, God damn, shoot. Then when I walk up to her, how you doing? Oh man. But yeah, that's the main thing. I said I'm gonna start being nice. I'll throw some scrums out for non-select dudes. And, but, y'all gotta pick it up and, when I open that door, y'all gotta walk through. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and many blessings.